Chad, what's happening, baby? We are back. 4 for 4 yesterday. Just some incredible scenes across the board.
What's up, Chad? How we doing?
You guys are ready for another one. Order should be good. How's everyone doing? 200 likes. That is easy. Easy for you guys. I know it. Miles, how are you doing this morning, my brother?
All good, my brother. Ready for this fine Tuesday. Let's catch another banger this morning.
Dude, we can actually pack up the week after yesterday.
Yep.
4 trades, 4 wins. That's
yesterday.
1 win today. We're calling it a week. Closing shop. Chat, hope you guys are doing well. Yesterday, back like we never left. So it was a good session. Honestly, blessed to catch some moves yesterday. But we're going to get going as soon as possible. We're just going to do what we do every single morning. We're going to pray. Hope you guys are ready for it. Father, we just want to thank you for another beautiful day. Thank you for bringing us all back safely here. Thank you that you are here with us today in the session. We pray that you will lead us, guide us into all truth. Pray for wisdom, insight. We pray that you will protect our families as they go out with their business. We pray that you will be with us, that you will protect us here, give us guidance. We thank you for every blessing that comes from your hand. And we just pray that you will be with us here today in the session. And above all else, we pray that your name will be glorified and that every good and faithful thing that we receive from your hand, that all of that glory and honor will be just reflected back onto you. We pray this and we ask this in the beautiful name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And if you believe it, Chad, you can drop an amen right now in the chat. Amen, amen. Miles believes it. Do you believe it? I believe it. Amen. Okay, so we've got quite a few people that believe it. That is great to see. Chad, we're going to go over to the economic calendar, see what we've got on deck today. We had some yen data coming out this morning, looking relatively solid. Current account, I think this is something to do with bank lending and bonds and whatnot. Honestly, if I'm going to tell you what this is, I'm going to lie. But if you know what it is, please do let me know. It's not something that I usually look at. We've got ECB Lane speaking, I think, throughout the morning. Delivers keynote speech at ECB, Bank of Finland, and HKM conference on Europe, Asia, and changing global economy. Oh, so that could be Hong Kong. Then later on, we've got BOE's Breeden. So I don't think at these conferences they keep it very light and easy to digest. I don't think there's going to be any major shifts there. A little bit later, we've got PPI. That's going to be the first leading indicator of inflation in the US. That's going to give us some clues as to what CPI is going to do tomorrow. And then also we've got Fed Williams speaking a little bit later tonight, but we'll be off the charts by then. So relatively straightforward day here. Don't see too that can really be of any concern or alarming to us. We're going to head straight into DXY. We spoke about the weekly being bullish. We are still trading above the previous weekly high, previous weekly low. Only concern for me, or not concern, something that we do need to take note of is this previous weekly high. And the reason I say that is, for me, this is quite bearish. If we take a previous weekly high and we start reversing. So this could be somewhat of a pullback week for the dollar. And on the daily as well, we can see that we had that doji. I don't know what this is, the mosquito candle, whatever you want to call it. I'm not too familiar with all of the names. But for me, very simply on the daily, we have not yet tested this breakout zone here. So it just makes sense for price to come down, test that level, see if that breakout is going to hold. So on a daily perspective, I'm going to be bearish while we are trading below the daily open. All right. And the reason I say the daily open is because if this candle is going to start flipping bullish, breaking its own high, then we can see a bullish candle that can close something like this. And then that is a minor break of structure to the upside. All right. So bearish while we are holding below the daily open. Lower time frame, let's see what we have got going here. Also breaking below the previous daily low. So that's also a key level for me. Going into the session while we're holding below the previous daily low, I can also see that as being bearish. And then on the contrary, I want to see what we do at Asia lows. So my key level for the session is going to be, what are we going to do at Asia lows? Are we going to reject? Then I know we're going to continue lower. If we come back into the range, I do expect Asia highs to be tested. So very straightforward on the dollar index. US 30 daily, yesterday we spoke about this key weekly level on the weekly. And I mentioned that for the guys that were in the NFP prep call last week, I said I do expect us to actually hold this and come back into the range. Currently it looks like that. Also, again, already taking previous weekly low, which for me is a relatively bullish sign that we failed to hold lower. So look left with me previously as well. Every time we do something like this, the ICT gents will call this the market maker buy model. Previous weekly low or daily low swept, then reverses. So I just use it, simply put, as a liquidity sweep or whatever you want to call it. But you can see every time a previous weekly low gets taken and it reverses, that weekly candle tends to close bullish. All right, chat. So that is something for free. You don't have to watch a lot of videos about me saying I'm going to win the Robbins Cup or any of that. I just gave it to you right here now. Right. So daily for me, I'm going to be bullish while we hold above the previous daily high. I do need to note that we are trading into somewhat of a supply zone here, resistance, whatever you want to call it. So daily for me is going to be bullish. Daily, very simply put, bullish there for me. 50-minute time frame, what do we have here? We've got a nice previous daily high already tested, that gap filled, and I want to see if we can hold above this green little zone here and can start taking Asia highs. Otherwise, what's going to happen is we're going to first pull back potentially into this lower zone here. All right, that is the one idea. The other idea is that, but then we're going back bearish. The other idea is if we cannot get through, or if we get through this green zone, I'm going to look for some bullish continuations all the way up back to Friday's high around about 1 o'clock. So very simply put for me, I want to see what happens in this zone. We're going to drop a little eye there for us to say we need to monitor that green zone. And then I want to see what we do here at the previous daily high. Asia lows, very clean cut, simple, going into the sesh. Nasdaq daily, similar thing. There's that breakout zone. We could go and retest it. I'm going to stay bullish for the day while we hold above previous daily highs. So let me just revise this for us. Let's do that real quick. Beautiful. 50-minute time frame, Nasdaq, previous daily high currently holding. Let's see if we can now get above Asia highs. Then we've got a little bit of a run into the upside. Otherwise, below Asia lows, I'm looking for shorts. All right. I'm actually in shorts. Do you have shorts on today?
Yes.
Shorts. Yeah, 27 degrees in the bay. 27 degrees in the bay, Chad. It's going to be a hot one. Then also a little bit later, we've got Bonang on with the pod. That will be dropping on Sunday.
For a second, when you said shorts, I'm like, how do you know I want to short gold?
Gold weekly. Let's quickly talk about the weekly. I am still bullish on the week. This could all just be a bottom wick. Bullish on the weekly. And then daily. Let's check the daily. Daily for me is a tough one because this is a bearish engulfing. We did not take the previous daily high. So in the most cases I've seen it is that unless we do something like this, Chad, look here, there was a bearish engulfing, but look, it also took the previous daily high. That for me I consider to be a swing high level. You can trade away from that level, but now this for me is more of a pause. And even though this daily has got little to no bottom wick, this daily can still drop down, come and retest this area, go bearish for the day, but then end up doing something exactly like this. All right, where we just retest that previous breakout zone, retest it, and then continue higher on Wednesday. Okay, so On the day, I'm going to be relatively neutral. Just the way we're trading, I want to see what we're doing on the lower time frames, and then see if there's any potential for us to catch a move on the lower time frame. So I can already see 200 EMA being somewhat of a stickler here, EQ holding as resistance. So what I will say is I would consider some shorts below 26.67 right there, that little gap fill there, Asia lows, and then to also potentially come and retest this previous daily low area. The upside scenario is if we can start holding above, I want to say this zone, and I'm not going to use Asia highs, purely for the reason that we've already broken above Asia highs once. We failed to hold. So I'm going to want to see something that comes up, holds Asia highs, but then also breaking the session high. Let's call it this pre-market high. All right, then I can only be bullish on gold above here. All right, so these are my two zones that I will be working with on gold. GU, very simple, daily put. Daily for me is bullish. Again, there's that daily zone we spoke about yesterday. I called the buys on GU yesterday and on GJ. So if you were aware of that yesterday, if you were in the session, I don't think you were selling down here. All right, if you were selling, it's fine. These streams are here every single day. We are here. We don't always get it right, but when we do, it feels good. All right, Miles, it feels good to get it right some days. Chat, there was a trade yesterday I spoke about. If we can hold Asia lows, I said we can look for the upside continuation to go to Asia highs. Very simple. There you go, in a bag for you. That was almost from those lows. 60 pips on GU. I know Linden was in this. Where's Linden? 100%. This is Linden's bread and butter. That is what made Linden have one of his best years last year. Going into the session, our previous weekly low untested for me. I do want to first see what we do here. I want this level to be swept. I want to see what we do there. Otherwise, if we just start running away, I'm going to check previous daily high. All right, this is going to be the key zone for me. So these two zones I'm going to monitor. Very simple. And then last one for me is GJ daily. GJ also playing out very nicely. Weekly, we spoke about it. First day of the week. And I said be very careful shorting into this zone right here. That could be a support zone. Jordan, I know yesterday called 190. Just turned short about 8 pips, but 190 was the low there. Nice flat body support area there. Daily for me is going to be neutral, chat. I'm going to say neutral purely due to the fact that we took the previous daily high. Then also what proceeded to happen is we failed to hold above it. So we can go for the wick fill. So I'm going to say let's monitor this daily open level. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Be with you now. Neutral on the daily. I want to see this daily flip zone. There you can see price currently holding that flip zone. That's also the previous weekly low. So let me just do this daily DFZ. That looks incredible. It looks like we know what we're doing here. DFZ daily flip zone. So if we start flipping bearish, I'm going to look for some potential shorts below 192. That's also going to be Asia lows. Otherwise, I'm going to say this zone up here, previous daily high. Then I will be very comfortable in looking for some long positions, but only, so this for me inside here, no trade range, shorts below here, longs above there. Simple. Over to our main.
Right, guys, let's have a look what's clapping. Yeah, gold's a bit different today. So gold for me personally is overall bearish on that daily, creating that lower low and lower high sentiment. Now, where price is right now on gold is super important because this is a retest level for me. So if we look to the left hand side, we need to take all of this into perspective today actually. Is these highs over here, these lows over here, and this mid-range levels right there. Why it's important for me is because I feel like today's gonna be one of those days that decide the drive for gold. So where price is right now, bumping off of this level of 26.75, which is my quarter level, I'm going to see it as a resistance of the consolidation area on the left hand side. If I mimic it to the right hand side, this for me is price grabbing deeper liquidity, pretty much close to these highs over here, right? Then engulfing right back down into that area of the range on the left hand side. So I see today's open candle after creating the bottom wick to retest 26.75 as the retest today. Okay, if we are to re-break the current daily low, I'm going to anticipate that price can then come down to the lows that I just mentioned. So that is what I'm seeing on the daily. However, that isn't going to be the only confluence I can use in order to gauge upon a position today. However, I can definitely use it as a confluence if price does start to sell off. Popping down to that 4 hour, we pretty much see that come to alignment as well when we look to the left hand side and we have a resistance being tested multiple times on the left. Then price goes ahead and breaks out. Now, in my understanding of price action, if this was going to continue, right, making these highs and lows, it should have bounced off of this area and continued. However, it failed to do so. It came back into the previous range. Let me just get back to that 4. So back into the previous range. So I see this as a retest, grabbing of liquidity for price to continue further down. So if you are to re-break this current 4 hour candle, that is also another confluence I'll use to short the position. As you can see, my mindset is pretty biased on the shorts for gold this morning. I like it a lot. Then dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, we then have this stunning setup here. However, the 30-minute time frame is still bullish. Okay, so this is the thing for me personally. I want to see price not only break these lows, but I need to see it close beneath there. Why is it so important? Is because on the left hand side we have a lot of rejection, as you can see on this area over here. We've tested this area multiple times and actually rejected. So I don't want this to be a floating wick and price pulls up. So what I want to see is a 15-minute closure beneath the level, a retest of the next candle, and a drop. So the ultimate setup for me, either on the 15 or the 30, preferably the 30-minute one, so you've got London open in the next 10 minutes, is going to be a candle closing like this. And then obviously top bottom wick, next candle opening up, grabbing liquidity, and price start to flip and drop for the setup to look something like this. And then I will take the position depending how this candle closes. If it closes like this, will be the break of the low. If it closes weak, it'll be the flip of the floating candle. So this is my idea this morning on gold, that I want to short it. The buy scenario can also come to play, and this is why. If I look at this specific candle here, right, and I need to understand now that with this specific candle over there, if it is going to start driving back up, it's kind of going to give me the type 5 idea, not the setup, but the idea behind it, which means that as it starts to break these highs, it should not do so. So I can actually prolong the position. The only thing for me personally is that a high time frame is super bearish, man. It's overpowering the buys at the moment. So personally, I'm going to primarily look for my sells this morning. If I get that, awesome. If I get the buys, there is going to be an earlier position right there, okay, which will be the closure above the retest and the drive. If I'm not mistaken, that is Chris's Asia high. I'm comfortable with taking it there, but I need to understand that it is going to be high risk. So the understanding behind that is this, right? You have a resistance, price grabs liquidity, comes back down, it should retest and drop. If it fails to do so, obviously there's not enough sellers in the market, so it's not to say it's going to drive up, but it could just mean that it needs one more grab of liquidity in order to continue driving further down. And for me personally, because I'm a day trader, I take advantage of that, knowing where the liquidity lies. So I want to wait for price to get above, retest and drive, grab liquidity, and by that time I'm out the position. So that's the idea there. So I will pop in those aggressive buys right there. I'm comfortable with that, so I will be taking it. However, my primary target this morning on gold is going to be shorts. Within that zone, it's going to be a no trade range, just because that for me personally is like in a no man's land. So I will rather not take positions there. So that's gold. Popping off to GJ. GJ. 1 second on GJ. GJ I've marked in current daily high, current daily low. The issue with GJ for me is it's created such a large wick. If it's going to break that low, it's going to wick full. However, on GJ, I prefer the buys, and this is why. If I look to the left-hand side, this is of a strong weekly and daily demand level. Can you see to the left? That area, and it literally tapped there. It got a shock of its life, and now it's starting to turn. If this weekly is going to flip bullish, I want to long. Where the weekly high is at the current daily high as well. So that's going to give me the confluence I need to continue long in the pair, as well as it's going to start engulfing the confines of yesterday. What do I need to see on this position? Is going to be a break of the high. So this you can pretty much see is that structure forming like this, like that to drop, right? However, is QP enough to turn the position? We don't know. So I'm not going to put it where I'm only looking for sells in this place. For me personally on GJ, I'm on the fence, right? So I want to see the 30-minute get outside this consolidation. I was telling Chris this morning, this candle absolutely just messed up everything, but I will still take the position just because it created such a long distance. So for me personally, it's going to be buys above the current daily high and it's going to be sells beneath the current daily low. No trades within the range, and it's going to be as simple as that. GJ is one of those where I'm on the fence. Wherever it's going to give me the confirmation is what I'm going to take. So let me just pop that in for you. This is where I'll be taking aggressive buys. This will be my no trade range. And this will be my, hold on. And this will be my aggressive shorts down here. So this is pretty much my idea on both pairs. They're relatively straightforward. I just know I'm going to have to wait a bit. We have London open in the next 6 minutes. And then if you didn't know this, and this might come to surprise to you, this is not financial advice. This is purely just education and entertainment. So let us entertain you for the next couple hours. Carl, Miles, of course, sells on gold. Nice, man. Very nice. Actually, my MFX members was, I don't know, guys, what were you doing this morning up at 6 a.m.? Got messages. I think it was Jordan. Yeah, Jordan's busy sending me sending messages to the MFX group trades that he wants to take. What you guys doing up so early this morning? Files, flies.
Alrighty, Chad. Good morning, Chris and Miles, Lyndon.
What's up, brother?
Chad, we have 4 minutes. Talking about GU yesterday, Lyndon, I don't know, that's why Lyndon's ears itching. But we were talking about these bars of Asia lows. Textbook fell to hold below Asia lows, came back in the Asia range, beautiful, all the way back up into that Asia highs. And now, again today, nothing too much to work with here. GJ, same thing. Yesterday, beautiful bars that we caught. We actually caught the bars here on the flip, 191.05. I don't know if you guys would have survived that, but there was another entry for you. So there were 2 entries. The flip that we took here took about 19.
No, I think we got it earlier.
Now I'm talking in the afternoon. NYR. We took the bars on that flip there. Then there was another setup there. There was another 28 for you, and then let's say you still waited around 8 o'clock. There was another setup there with that minor break of structure there, holding above that zone. And then I did say ultimately that 50 is the target, and then after that Asia highs, and it literally went all the way to Asia highs. So that was quite a good one. But now currently a little bit messy. Not gonna lie, not too. It's not untradeable. Let's just make that very clear. It's not untradeable, but we're gonna need to see some candles print outside of these zones. Same with GU. Same with GU. Same with gold. Chad, I'm gonna be honest. The gold longs above here, if this 30 closes like this, is aggressive. But you could see it play. But I'm also more leaning towards the short idea.
That's all war shorts today.
Yeah, me as well. I didn't contend with the weather today. So yeah, this 30 close in 1 minute 45 is quite a key closure. I think Miles has got his zone a little bit higher, like 9 pips. 9 pips if I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
zone's
9 pips.
26.71. Yeah, I'm using that wicks on the left hand side.
But I do feel the short is cleaner, Chad. If you look left here, look here. Every time we had a nice closure, break of structure below that 200, you had a nice, decent rundown. So yeah, that's why I'm also more inclined towards the short idea.
Now, we wore sweatpants to the office yesterday. You and I. Eh?
Yeah, but
when I left the office, obviously in the office is lacquer because we have aircon. Outside the office, my word, I was like, I made a mistake today. So today I'm prepared.
Can I turn this down a bit?
Yeah. It's only Sally that's walking here, but
Yo.
my thing is this: I'll rather get cold and heat myself up than to get hot.
This thing is overpowering.
You know what I mean?
That thing is. Chat, 30 seconds. Let's see. US 30, other one. Also somewhat of a range. Do you think if we come back below Asia lows, I'm going to trade Asia lows to the zone here, close to that daily EQ. So there are some very, very nice opportunities here this morning.
Happy New Year, guys. Glad to see you back. What's up, Gino? Hope you're doing good, man. Miles, what would you say is your A+ setup or only one setup for life? So
Chat,
out of the 5.
just throw me that one there. Chat, markets are open and in motion. We are ready here with myself and Miles. This is the official round 2. Ding, 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 ding,
Ding,
ding,
ding,
ding, ding.
Round 1, fight.
There we go.
Gino, if I understand your question, Greg, like out of my 5 ways of entry, the one, is that what you're asking? I think so. If so, do you, according to statistics, it's type 4. But I'm not gonna lie, I've really been enjoying type 5 lately, like a lot. Hey Chris, what'd you say?
The weird thing is you can't really say you've got one best setup because the context for each trade is different.
Different, yeah.
You get your breakout trade, you get your range trade. There are days where your breakout trade on a trending day could be your best if you leave the trade, where you can grab 50 pips quick. There's days where 10 pips was actually the best you could do. So contextually, it's difficult to say. I know everyone's looking for that one thing, and that's the, I don't want to say a mistake we make, but in a lot of times in trading, there's not a best. There's just bringing everything together.
Yeah.
It's almost like a golfer saying that you've got a good putt, but you can't get off the tee well, you can't chip. The rest of your game is shit. So how many times do you putt? You putt quite a lot, but you have to put an entire game together.
Yeah. And that's why I like the way I develop my strategy. Like I have one way of looking at the markets, but there's 5 different ways of entry, just so I can be active every day. Because if I have to, let's say for example, I do a type 1, which is breakout. When last has the market broken out and ran? Like little to, it's not happening really anymore.
Round 3, guys. Sorry, not round 2. Round 3. Fight. See somebody in the chat there. Gold. Yeah, the longs. Look, I'm not against the longs at all. The only reason that's making me a little suspect about the longs is the fact that we failed to hold above Asia highs. And if you just go back here, you can see for the most part, gold manipulates either the Asia lows, goes to the high. Here again, manipulates the low, goes to the high. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, you can see broke above Asia highs, held the high retest, continued. Yesterday broke Asia lows, continued lower. So for the most part, the only stickler for me with the longs, and I'm not saying you can't get a quick 10-15 pips here, is the fact of this right here. That's the only sticking point for me. That makes me a little bit suspect about the longs.
Yeah, for me that high time frame is what kind of gives it away. Look, I'm not gonna buy, but the view for me is based on that high time frame that suggests that we could continue further down.
Look, here's the thing, guys. Let's break this trade down. We've had now 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 15-minute candles rejecting this round number 2670. So in the case that we do get a bullish closure above, I always say this, think about it this way. We get a bullish closure above there. We get a bottom wick testing that 2670 and we break. Then the bears have given up on that level. All right. So the bears couldn't capitalize on it. The bulls are then going to capitalize. But now, in saying that, if we now close below this level after that many rejections, I want to see price run, because we've spent so much time in this zone. Like, the bears need to take control of the market here. If they don't take control of the market, then it's going to shift. It's always that shift of power. It's either with the bulls or the bears. Buyers, sellers.
Love the evolution of your short call. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, we come a long way, man. Mind codes, what's up, brother?
No, I didn't play any cold. Didn't play any trading.
Ooh, 200 likes for a 10k account giveaway, guys. Let's smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
There is also a fair value gap on the 15-minute. Correct. Fair value gap could also just be a previous support or resistance zone. If you consider it, if you go to maybe a lower time frame. No fair value gaps this year. Alright, there we've got it. The people have spoken. Alrighty, chat. GU. Is GU going to be the one for us this morning? GJ.
Hey, Chris.
Ha! Stian, the only issue is I wasn't even in Cape Town. If I was there, it was plausible. Then your statement could have been plausible. But unfortunately, not there. No, Chad. Good holiday. Yeah, Feb, we will see you again, Cape Town. Myself, Miles, and Keegs will be hosting a trading conference there.
Yes.
We will be having a one-day boot camp, and then we're also going to have one-day trading live with us. So you can bring your laptop. We will actually be streaming from Cape Town, and we'll see. I think the venue can take about, comfortably, I would say 80 traders. So you can bring your laptop. You're going to trade live with us. We're going to have a hot mic as well. So while we are trading live, while we are streaming, you can drop a question. I think, nobody has done that. So live trading, live streaming.
Lennon, we have a surprise for you guys in PE.
London, P is first up, my dude.
Yes,
We're going to start off with our hometown. We got her. There's... Okay, GU ready to make the move here, guys. Hey, Amina. Appreciate it. Yeah, P's first up, and then Cape Town. I think we're going up for 4 days, if I'm not mistaken. Cape Town.
That's if we decide to come back, guys.
Yeah, we might just stay there, get the entire family down. CPT. Stofie, we'll announce very soon. The venue, everything is set. It's literally just a case of the creative team getting all of the marketing stuff ready for it. But yeah. Alright guys, GU currently holding previous daily high. I want to see, I don't want it to run away now. If we can just close above this zone right here, I might consider some longs, just down a little bottom wick, top wick. And then I want to see, that's 12 pips, that's more than enough. And then ultimately on the 30 minute, even the 30 minutes going to give us the same setup. There's your Asia highs. And GJ is still in this range. I do think it's going to look spicy at this weekly flip zone, and then also above the previous daily high. Could see a runner here today. And then gold. Yeah, gold. Like I said, Chad, if the 15 closes above here, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to shoot for it purely based off the idea that here's like a minor little support resistance zone. Bear's not taking control here. But also being acutely aware, if we don't get a bottom wick, I'm not taking it. If we close above 26.70, we just break the highs and we run. Not my trade. But if we close above, we create a bottom wick on the break of the highs, I will be in this, and the rest will be history. So that is the idea that I've got. And then indices still within the range. US 30, I want to see what we do here. I won't short from here, if I'm being very honest. I would wait for confirms below the previous daily high. And you can say, Chris, that's 50 pips, whatever. But for me, I want to see if we can hold below here. That is the confirm for me. Because while we're trading above a previous daily high, this can still be super bullish. And I do not want to get caught on the wrong side of the market. And then if you look at DXY, as mentioned, bearish on the day. There's your zone to monitor. So currently looking like we are rejecting. But we have seen dollar. The dollar can do this. I've seen it so many times. Come back in the Asia range and then die down. I think yesterday we had exactly the same. Yeah. Yesterday I tried holding above, rejected, came back in, then went up bullish again. So DXY is not as clean as the rest. So you can't be too rigid around it. Alright, 3 minutes here on GU. GJ holding that daily flip zone. Chris, your bias for today on GU the same as your weekly bias? No, Lyndon, my bias on GU actually is bullish today, eh? I'm bullish on the day. Bullish on the day. Hey James, quality content stream is lit. I was one of the OGs, so pleased to see you guys doing so well. Hard work and determination paid off in the end. Blessed. Yeah, to the chat. Hey Jock, can remember you. Hope you are well, my brother. This one is for Jock. Good to have some of the OGs back. Good to see you guys here. Yeah, chat. It's been an incredible journey with all of you guys. Seeing the growth of the community. At a meeting yesterday, all of us chatting, and we said this year focus is purely on community building. That is the focus. When I was sitting over the December holiday thinking about and the planning for the year, and you can ask Miles now, I said the focus is just community. Community, community, community. That is the main focus. Not that it's not been our focus, but really building a community. Where a community is not me, Miles, and Keegan. That's not a community. A community is you guys. That is the community. So without any of you, this is not possible. We have to make that very clear. John Maria, Chris, any plans for Joburg and Pretoria? Jean, that is going to be later in the year. We first going to do areas where we know the community is at. Our Pretoria and Joburg, I don't want to say we don't have a following there, but for the most part, our communities, our stronger communities are in Cape Town, and then after Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, and then we will see how that goes. So we'll build on that strength, and that it's definitely on the planning.
Where do you want to enter on, GU?
Yeah, but gold is also setting up, so I might take gold. So I'm just gonna go split screen here, guys. It's either gonna be GU. Where the heck is this time frame now? Yeah, chat. So it's either gonna be gold or GU. GU, I need to see a bottom wick. Gold looking like it's gonna. Yeah, so GU. I'm gonna check something here quickly. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, chat. Gold, let's see if we get a nice bottom wick. If we break the highs first, not my trade. Can come all the way back in the range. We spoke about it yesterday. GU, I just want to see a nice bottom wick. I don't know why it looks different here than to the rest. It's maybe because of all of this. Yeah, there you goes, gold. Not my trade to take. 100% not my trade. We can just go back to the normal screen. Alrighty, gold made it easy for us to not take that trade. Miles, anything you're looking at now?
No, my brother. For me on gold, I need closure above 2671.40.
Oh yeah, your zone is up.
Yeah, it's a bit higher, yeah. And
Chad, never.
GJ not ready yet.
I was never gonna take this. Like I said, yesterday we spoke about this, waiting for a bottom wick.
Can you explain? At this point now, you've got the confirmation. However, you have resistance on the left hand side. Price opens up, makes no bottom wick. What's the issue with you not taking with the bottom wick in this case?
So for me, it's two sides of the fence. So while we were on the other side of the fence, we had multiple tests off that zone there. Now we've got a closure above. Now I want to see the opposite side first test that level, because this candle is still open.
Yeah.
That is the thing. This candle is open, it's pushing bullish. But this retest has yet to hold here. So this entire candle can flip bearish now.
Yeah.
Do the retest and maybe even fail the retest and close back inside of the range.
100%.
So for me, I got to see that level hold, because we've rejected it so many times. I want to see a retest.
100%. Some lack of education there for you guys.
It makes sense. Like I want to see that level hold, and especially even if you look left here, not once, Chad, during Asia did we hold a retest and continue. Here we broke above again, but there the retest failed. So Nah, it's not. That's not my trade.
No. Look, it's a giveaway because price opening up with no bottom wick tapping to liquidity. What's more than likely going to happen? It's going to reject.
Yeah, this thing could just reverse. It could take Asia highs, come all the way back down. What I will say though is aggressive short's going to be here at your zone where you potentially want to look for buys. If this pushes up, rejects there again, that could be a aggressive short.
Or that
Let's
resistance.
just go split screen quickly. That zone, oh, but your zone is a little bit lower, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, for me, if it's going to close above, even now with no bottom wick, I'm pulling the trigger. But I can't do it on an open candle with no, because then it's lost the anatomy of the candle.
Chat, GU, unfortunately, I was focused there on gold. GU, yeah.
Here's
GU.
a question though, Chris. That's what's it, 15, no?
Yeah.
That previous candle acting as candlestick resistance, closure candle Maribozu, little to no top wick. Next candle, which is your running candle right now, doesn't really come down to retest and grab liquidity. Would you still be comfortable taking the break of the highs?
Yeah. Reason is we held 12200, that key level there.
Okay, I got you.
So you see multiple tests there. Also, the thing with GU is you can't expect a massive bottom wick.
Yes.
Even go back, Chad. Like the bottom wicks aren't a massive thing.
GU increments is small.
Yeah, like you'll get your 10. Like this is a big top wick, 6 pips. But for the most part, you can't expect. Even look here, that was like a 2 pip top wick. So you can't. I don't expect massive, but I just wanna like that little nipple, that that niplet. And there was your zone that gave you, that gave you 10. Beautiful. GJ, alright, GJ weekly flip zone, previous daily high, Chad. We could be in for a move here on the 30. This could be a 30-minute trade. Gold, no, gold is a little stickler here this morning. Chad, this candle literally can close bearish. Yeah, I'm not even joking. And this is just from experience, seeing, and I think Miles will tell you that no bottom wick. Yeah, fine. How much did you get? 9 pips, 10.
For
but
me,
how many times does it turn short of 10 and just reverse? You don't have that.
That's great in final clicks.
Oh, Paco, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I love that, man.
Oh, Jordan, I'm liking buys above 195. Jordan made a lack call yesterday on GJ. 190. I don't know if Jordan heard when I gave him some flowers.
Jordan
just sent those
It was
raps,
Jordan's biggest trading day yesterday.
I saw that. Jordan just 2 raps
Well
for
done,
me
son.
and Miles. And 2 Super Cs. Oh, is the mic unmuted? So now kidding.
Don't forget my Krispy Kreme.
No, Jordan, I said you actually made the call yesterday in the chat, the reversal on GJ, and it turned 8 pips shy of it. I think you called 190. That was also the weekly zone. So I said it was a good call. Good call. We can actually mod. Jordan was a mod here.
Yeah, I can mod him.
Yeah.
Jordan, when we come down to Cape Town, we want Krispy Kremes all around.
New York slices that are well cooked. Well cooked New York slice. When last did you guys hear from Plamena? It's been a minute. I must actually check if she's alright. I'll send her Instagram a little bit later. I know she was busy with work.
So
do you like Krispy Kreme?
Yes.
It's overrated for me. I'm more of a fresh Cinnabon type of guy.
Don't
A
start.
fresh
Don't start with me,
one. A
Chris.
fresh
Don't
one.
start with me.
Not the ones that have been stale, standing there looking at the people walking past. The fresh. Some of those Cinnabons are like, just take me out there. I'm so dry.
That's right.
Yo, that thing is dry, my dude. Ah, beautiful, Dylan.
So here's the thing, Chris. 7 minutes. Closure above 26.71.40.
Gold.
I'm shooting for longs. And that's not financial advice.
Just bring your chart to the right there a little bit. There you are. Okay, so this zone, yeah. Bottom wick
Has to.
has to. Perfect.
There's no such thing as a missing on any of the 5 components of the candle.
There we go. This man is preaching some word here this morning.
I don't know. I don't know what Krispy Kremes you've had, but the ones I've had is tops. Even that small ones, that round glazed balls.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to them. Like the, let's call it the fully loaded ones that have like the cookies on and it's like filling inside.
Yes.
Like it's nice. But for me, if I go there, I take just the standard glaze.
Look, it's
like
lekker.
the standard glaze.
It's like it's nice. I make sure when I come back from Cape Town that I always have those glazed balls with me.
Brian, you guys have to come to P. We have to get Plamena in the studio. Brian, you and Plamena make a road trip down to Port Elizabeth for a day or two. We gotta get Plamena on here.
Five minutes. Let's see. Let's see if gold is playing game today. 30 closure in 5 minutes.
Eat Krispy Kreme from engine, then you see what. Hey, Jakes, but it comes back to the garage bar, dude. I always thought I'm gonna go for 2 miles. He's getting ready for a position here. It comes back to, I always thought that was a myth, the garage bar thing. Till one night, many years, it took maybe 8 years for me to feel the wrath of a bad garage bar.
A bad garage bar.
Dude, I can never forget it. Sunday night after church, we're on our way home. Me and my wife, barely like married a year. This garage down here, down the street.
Yeah.
That's Cecil.
Yeah.
I asked her, I'm always like, be real with me. Like, I'll buy something here, but just be real. When were these? She's like, these pies were actually baked this afternoon. Like, feel them. Feel how soft they are. And I still bought that Russian one. That in the...
Yes, cheese girl.
Dude, I ate that thing. Tasted perfect. Like, a little bit of cheese inside. Literally still lived in Blue Water Bay. From the drive from here, Blue Water Bay, as soon as I got home, that entire pie out, bro.
Stop loss.
Your body was just like, dude,
No,
get this thing out of here.
Stop loss.
And that was the first time ever where I experienced a garage pie. What a garage pie can do to you. Can do very bad things, Chad.
Gold mustn't run without us.
Where's your cutoff point now? If it closes up against that resistance area?
Yeah, no, then it's chalk, bro.
I'm looking at GJ,
You
guys,
see?
and I'm looking...
Oi,
GJ,
it's coming.
yeah.
It's coming.
Previous daily high. Chad, what I'm going to say is this is going to be an aggressive entry
Just
for me.
go split screen there, Chris.
Split screen. GJ, even though it's closing now, currently rejecting that previous daily high, we held the daily flip zone. We now at the weekly flip zone. So if we open up now and we hold the weekly flip zone and we flip bullish, I'm going to take the flip of this current 30 minute with the idea that we've had 1 rejection, 2 rejections, potentially a third, but now I'm expecting this next candle to actually break above because the bears are not taking advantage of this range. So that is my idea. It is aggressive. It is aggressive. But some of you said be aggressive. Am I not right, Miles?
Say again quickly. What do you want to do? Sorry,
Flip zone. Weekly flip zone. So if we retest that weekly flip zone, hold it, then the flip of this candle, if there's a top wick,
in liquidity.
in liquidity. It's not really in liquidity for me because on the 30-minute we've broken out of that resistance there. There's that resistance. So this is technically a range breakout. The only thing that is a little bit concerning, but I'll go break even there, is once we get to this previous daily high and we break that, then I expect volume to come into the market. But let's say 2 minutes here. GU is
I see what you're saying.
GU is missed. GU for me is missed. That 50-minute was the play, but there will be more. Gold. Yeah, I'm not too phased about gold. Gold, I don't think gold is done there. If gold can get above 26.75, that's our next zone.
I didn't realize how long that candle was in Jesus. It's a 20 pip candle. 20 pip wick.
Okay, here we go, chat. 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
No, the 30-minute candle.
I'm with you on that.
One.
I'm with you on that. Close above 192.749. I'm with you on that.
Flip.
Yeah.
Expect
Yeah.
volume now.
Gold for me is gone.
No, it's...
There's nothing I can do about gold, unfortunately. It's what we wanted, but it's closing in resistance. Wait, what do we... You know, we can't do anything.
Okay, chat, let's see. GJ. Here we go. Weekly flip zone. Needs to hold above that weekly flip zone. You can see multiple rejections off it. Multiple rejections. So if we can hold above it. Nice little bottom wick flipping into that flip of this 30-minute. That's going to give us almost 17 pips. Here we go. Alrighty, Chad. Get ready. This is not financial advice. This is purely for education and entertainment purposes only. The only guarantee we ever give here is that you will lose money if you follow what we do here. So please do not take anything seriously what we say.
Jordan's buying us Krispy Kremes in Cape Town.
And Jordan buying us a ton of Krispy Kremes. But alright, Chad, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Might be a manual execution if it's just a little niplet of a bottom wick. I need that weekly flip zone to be tested. That for me is not enough. Weekly flip zone needs to be tested. I need a test. Give me a test, and on the flip, I'm in it to win it. What do you say, Miles? Important for that bottom wick, eh? Weekly flip zone.
Yeah, personally, I'm not going to take it though. But I hear what you're saying. Back down to what's your weekly flip zone? 192.550.
192.597.
Yeah, that's fine.
Weekly open. That's where the weekly open up.
For me personally, I just want to get above 192.750. Then I'll be keyed on that.
Gold also 30 minutes closure above here. I'm still looking for longs. I don't think it's done yet. 15 as well above that zone. Otherwise, the potential short once we're back inside of the Asia range. Dollar going as expected, holding that zone right there. Let me just see what you guys are seeing.
What time did you put that Super C in the fridge?
Round about, I think it was 8:30.
8.
Yeah, quite early.
I wonder if it's...
I think it
flying.
could be chilled. I think it could be chilled up.
Okay, let's give it another 30.
And then GU Asia eyes, that's the only other yeah. And then GJ 30-minute weekly flip zone. Once we tap in that, I'm gonna take the break of this current 30-minute. So all I need that weekly flip zone to be tested, then I know we can go to the opposite end. Just give it to us, GJ. Don't do this. GJ could give a short as well, eh?
I'm looking at it now.
GJ could give a, if this 30-minute candle here,
Closes back beneath.
yes, closes back inside of this range, then I'm going for the short. Because then this was the range fake out. Similar to yesterday, we had that, I didn't want to say range fake out, we had that initial little fake out, the longs we took, and then it broke out. Oh no, sorry, I'm talking cock, here's it. There was that initial range fake out, and then once we came back into that range, these were the longs we took later the afternoon. Okay. Would you still consider gold 30 minutes above this 26.75?
Yes.
I actually think it's got more potential there. Then.
Because that's above my weekly level.
I actually think it's got a lot more potential there. Indices, guys. I'm just going to go to the screen real quick here. DXY is now at that zone. As mentioned, daily for me bearish. There's your 200 EMA on the 30. There's that daily zone. Not saying we can't go through there. US 30 now at this daily zone. Let's see if we've had some type of retest. Not yet. Currently trading up against Asia highs. I want to see a definite retest and then a break. Nasdaq similar. There's Asia highs now. Again, I want to see a break retest. Otherwise, if we come back in the range, we're going to take it down. GU, yeah, nothing there on GU for me. GJ is the one. There we go. All right, Chad. I'm going to have some buy stops on the break of this current 30-minute high, with the idea that we can now break through that previous daily high. This is a breakout, and if it is going to continue lower, you wouldn't necessarily see it re-break this high. You'll just see it come back into the range, and the idea as a minimum here is 193 as a minimum. So that is my idea on this trade. Just want to give you exact levels here. 192.703. Again, not financial advice. Please do not follow a single thing we do here. You will lose all of your money if you follow what we do here. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I think the FSCI is happy if you make everything like extreme. You'll lose money. Trading is, you shouldn't trade. As long as you are very clear with the risks, and you just say like, you can lose everything, don't trade, please do not trade. Then it's fine, but as soon as you start urging. Alrighty, Chad, let me just put some text in here for guys that are stream hopping. This trade is not activated yet. We've got buy stops here, or me, not us. Buy stops. Weekly flip zone, breakout of this range, with the idea that we can run now. Once we flip back bullish, we re-break this current 30-minute high, and that's why I'm happy now with the bottom wick, because if we are going to go bearish, this 30-minute will close back in the range, and I will actually consider the shorts. Back to the daily flip zone, previous weekly low as well, and then you can see a move lower. And then gold also currently struggling at this zone.
But it's with gold now, it's the same situation with GJ, where this now is no longer a no trade range and I can move my sales higher.
Let's just flip to miles the screen here.
So for me, if gold's going to close on after rejecting these areas. In alignment with what I mentioned earlier on with the high time frame, if gold's going to close back beneath here and retest as a resistance, I'm going to see it as a range trade, so price should come then further down. And this range alone is 30 odd pips, so I can get my 10 out of that for sure. So gold for me personally is either close above 26.75, long above QP, or short back beneath the dynamic level 26.71. Yeah. Waiting a bit on positions this morning was totally fine. Yesterday we got a super early trade. At what point is your cutoff for GJ?
With this position.
Yeah. Like how far down? Like now it's pulling back.
Oh no, I love this.
For GJ, if it closed beneath QP, I personally would also see a short.
Yeah, I'm 100%. So I'm looking at this. I'm still buy stops. If we close below 192.50 and we also close below all of these previous rejections here, then all that this was a fake out, because there's that weekly flip zone, multiple rejections. We've got multiple rejections off the previous daily highs, so it's showing me that buyers are not capitalizing on the bears not making a move. All right, so then we're going to wait for a nice little top wick here, break of these lows, we come back into the range, and then ultimately the daily flip zone. If this thing's going to flip bearish on the daily again, we're going for that massive move to the downside to go and fill that wick. So still two sides to this coin here, Chad. Still two sides to the coin. GU as well, still just within the Asia range. Gold is very interesting now, because there's that 200 EMA. Yesterday we traded away from it. Yeah, we can see traded away from it. Now we're trading back into it. So if we can hold above now, then we can trade away again. So Nasdaq, yeah, need to see more there. US30, yeah, US30 needs to see a definite retest and hold there for a move higher. Only thing is our EQ is all the way down there. Where's my pivots? What the heck? That's why my charts felt so clean. Let's just clutter them up a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Nice and cluttered. Just the way we like it. Daily R1 up there. Maybe that's why I traded so well yesterday. It's actually switchable.
Clean charts, boy. Clean charts.
Nas approaching R1. Yeah, Nas is difficult, guys. There's that key level. So, how much juice? Hoeveel sauce is nog oor? Yeah, Nas for me is not the upside. I'm not saying it can't work, but the risk reward there is a little bit. Let's see. Two scenarios here. GJ closes back inside of the range below 192.50. I get a little top wick. I sell the break of these lows. The other scenario is we hold outside of the zone bearish, and then the next candle actually creates a break of structure to the upside. So there's still opportunity here for the longs. If we don't get it here, this closes bearish, that's fine. Two scenarios off this bearish candle, and then yeah, gold. Very simple. We just need a closure above this green zone. I can actually turn off all of these other.
Yep. Remove.
Oh, that's fine. Daily pivot, weekly pivot.
Okay, 15 close in
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I had actually high hopes for this session to be packed with some volume, but it's as dry as those engine Krispy Kremes. Chris, can I please, Chris, can I please take you off topic and ask you to look at oil looking, Paco, sorry man, we're just pretty locked in with this right here. Just give me a reminder afterwards. I just want to see next 15 minutes. Chris, could we potentially see GU climb to 123637? 12367. That weekly pivot, we can go to the weekly pivot, definitely. Can go to the weekly pivot. Big thing is we're still just stuck in this Asia range. So all of these pairs are technically still within the Asia range. It's only gold that now starting to break out. This actually makes a lot of sense that we found support here. That's the weekly pivot. Look how clean yesterday as well. So I actually now, weirdly enough, do like the longs quite a bit. Trading above the daily pivot, weekly pivot, 2675. You're looking for that 200 EM8 touch. Yeah. Monthly is 2. Don't you sometimes wish you were a swing trader to hold positions throughout the night and sweat and fret about the position, Miles? Where you wake?
Sorry. Yeah, dude, I think I'm ready for some shorts on GJ. 192, 433. I'm looking to short it. Stop 30 pips. 15 engulfing. All depends now if I can re-break the lows. If not, this will price grab liquidity, and then I'll wait for the buys above 192,740.
Chris, when is that guy that was a special guest on the last stream coming back? Are you talking about Rydell? Oh shit, let's put it on your screen. You've got sell stop.
No, manual execution.
Oh, manual. Alright, Chad.
And then if this candle continues to drive up, I'll just wait for closure above there too long. This is only now because you got the 15 engulfing. If it's going to re-break these lows, then I would take the shorts. But not yet. It's not ready yet. And if you're going to get triggered in, that's going to be the point where I don't want to take the trade, because then it's going to continue driving. Because then it flips that 30 bullish. The idea is that it mustn't flip bullish. Is it safe to go to the bathroom? I don't think so. Probably not.
That's the thing, I want to pee,
yes.
But now I get executed. Chad, spicy one here. Spice levels are quite high here. 15. I can definitely see the 15 short here. Weekly flip zone. There's 15 closing below.
Gold buys look nice, bro. Gold buys look really nice. Closure above
12 minutes. Yeah, 12 minutes on the gold. I must just remember now where my screen is at.
Jordan, look, for me personally, this is going to be QP right now is used as one of two things. This is the liquidity level that is rejecting to continue driving, or if it re-breaks the low, we should pump right from the resistance high to resistance low.
Chad, I'm going to give it 7 more minutes. And if this 30 closes bearish, holding above here, I'm actually going to take exactly the same position. Because then that's the niblet special.
Got him.
The nib special.
Got him.
So I still have my bar stops there. The fact that we've spent around about 18 minutes creating a bottom wick. If this thing now flips bullish, I do think it's going to drive. Otherwise, you'll potentially see this 30 actually close bearish. At that stage, I actually think Miles will be executed. And then I will take the 30-minute execution somewhere close to where Miles is at. So Miles taking a little bit of an earlier entry with the idea that we're not getting through this weekly flip zone. Because technically we aren't on the 15. The 15 is showing us, there's the 15 retest as well. Do I put a sell stop here as well? Yeah, the 30-minute, however, my idea is off the 30-minute. That's still valid. I'm gonna go pee quick. Got a bit of FOMO now. If that short is gonna activate, I like the short as well.
So guys, if we break the previous 15 low, I'm gonna execute 192, 433, 30 pip stop loss, 10 pip gain, and then just to let you know, this is not financial advice.
Vibes only.
Purely just education. If you take any of my trades, you will lose. They're just education, entertainment. Edutainment. What I like as well is that 500 level of support there. So one of two things, it's going to pump off here and I can get those buys, or it's going to break that floor and continue further down. So either which way, it looks good for me personally. As I said when I jumped onto stream, GJ, I'm fence. Either way, it's game day. Gold also has the opportunity for shorts beneath this area now, as we've now moved back up to high liquidity. In alignment with the idea that I had this morning of gold shorts. Hey, like, goed, look good. Check Euro JPY, please. I do not trade that, my brother. I only trade GJ and gold, and I only trade London session. Cheers, Jordan. Have a lucky one. God bless. What you can do is hit that like button. Once we hit 200 likes, we'll give a $10,000 vault funded challenge. How far are we? 151. 231 people. Surely we can squeeze another 49 likes.
Are you executed?
No, not yet. And I need the bathroom, like it's there. Dude.
I'll watch it, please.
You watch it for me.
I'll call you. Laugh, you literally walk out.
I can't. I'll knip
down. For the guys that have just joined, Miles is looking for shorts on GJ. I'm looking for longs. Either way, if he gets activated short, I'm deleting my bar stop. If I get activated on my bar stop, Miles will still have his sell stop.
How about for next week's stream, we do the catheters?
What is that? That sounds like...
Wait, am I saying the right word? Whoa, I could be...
Wait, what did you say now? That almost sounds like a vasectomy, but backwards.
Am I saying the right thing? That's where they put the
Cathicus, what? Precasicus.
Wait.
What did Miles just say now, Chad? I don't know. Precasicus.
I don't even know what I said. Whoa. Try to type in catheter. Give me Katrina.
Do you want to sit? Oh, a catheter.
Catheter.
Just bro,
Yes,
South Africa, that
catheter,
almost.
yeah.
A catheter.
Catheter.
Yo, that's some dangerous words.
So we don't have to go to the bathroom.
And we get some pans here at the bottom as well.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, dude.
Do it. I might get executed here. Let's see.
Just there's no sell stops on my thing. If I go to the bathroom and I miss the trade, is what it is.
Chat, I'm giving this 1 minute 40 seconds. If there's 5 minutes left on this 30-minute candle, I'm actually going to wait for the 30. Going to take exactly the same setup if we close above this weekly flip zone. Exactly the same setup. It's just that I do not want to get executed on the last 5 minutes of a 30-minute candle. All right. That's the only thing. Gold struggling at that zone now. 30 minutes as mentioned. 15 minutes. Can we close back inside of this range right here?
Mm.
200 likes, very close, guys. If you have not done so, hit that like button, subscribe to support the channel. We do appreciate each and every one of our members here. 30 seconds, we are deleting. Abort. US 30 running quite nicely here. Did we actually get a test on the 15-minute? No. Can you consider that a test? Maybe. Not for me. This is still just clean one-way movement. 5 minute. Let's check it. Yeah, 5 gave you a nice taste of that zone. But I like it on the 15. All right, let's see Chad. Okay, I should be deleting. Now I'm deleting it. Delete. Shot my brother. Deleting, Chad. I deleted these buy stops. It's 4 minutes 30. This thing can run. It can run, but I do not want to execute on the last 4 minutes of a 30-minute candle. Spent 25, 26 minutes creating a bottom wick. You can argue now it's got some juice left, but what I'll do is I will execute on the 15-minute then. Because the 15 minutes then going to break structure above here, holding that weekly flip zone. And then we take exactly the same setup, just on a 15-minute minor break of structure here outside of the range. Then we've got a nice fresh 15-minute candle to the upside. So I've deleted the buy stops. All right. Buy stops have been deleted.
I too am waiting for closure now at 11, guys. So I'll just remove that idea for now. Just waiting for closure.
Gold now on the 15. Where's your 15 gold zone?
It's added right now. 271.
Just the thing, the 15 for me in gold is not clean, but the 30 is clean. So
how does that sound? Miles, how was your first Super C for the year? I would say something, but I think it'd be stream inappropriate. But it was great.
I wanted to use the P word. Pialaka. Chad, here's the Niblet special. We're going to take it if it... Niblet special, is the bottom wick important or not really? Because we've already got the liquidity.
It has to have a bottom wick, but it doesn't have to
be a big
one, yeah.
Okay. Durban nip.
Yes.
Okay, Okay, chat, Niblet special. Let's see. Can the Niblet special produce?
Goldilocks for some possible shorts pulling through. Let's see. Chris wanting to long GJ. Miles van Wyk keen on some shorts on gold if we can close beneath the level 2670.
Chris, when it's a 24-hour stream for 2025, we're gonna tell you when it is it hitting that way.
Now I'm saying 24 hour stream.
24-hour stream, but we're gonna be smart about it this time.
Yes, we have to.
Dude, the gold shorts also look lacking now on the 30. Sure.
I think that's me, bro. I think
gold
I'm
shorts.
Gold shorts, dude.
Yes, I hope I'm not taking that ugly stepsister here with GJ.
Take one for the team.
Yo.
Yeah, Jesus.
That we asked some of your good-looking friends, like bring more of your good-looking friends. And then I actually saw on Instagram the reason why a lot of the prettier girls have ugly friends is because the fridge door always protects the snacks.
What?
The fridge door. If you think about a fridge.
Aye.
Oh. And then I knew, Chad, those snacks need to be protected behind a fridge door. Oh, righty. The wide doors. Hey, Brian, let's not get myself into trouble here. The fridge always protects the snacks. Dude, there we go.
Yes.
Some of that also Ricks. Dude, that feed, I have to cleanse my feed. I need to drop my phone off at a church and just say that
So
FYP. Church, I don't know why church.
20 seconds, boys. I need this count to close beneath right now on this 15 and 30.
Sure.
Once it closes beneath, I need a top wick to grab
Come on,
liquidity,
GJ.
and then the break of the lows. I'm in the game.
59. GJ. Oh, GJ. Do it. All right. Okay, chat. There we go. Buy stops on the break of this. This is a Niblet special. That's how it's called in these parts of the world. Yo, dude, I don't know. My mouth is got a little cotton mouth in it. That. Do you go like 2 pips above, eh?
Yes, sir.
On the Nib Special. This is the Niblet Special in all its glory right here. Buy stops here on the break of these highs. Breakout out of the range. So do expect now, once it breaks these session highs, to absolutely just do a body of work here for the gents. Exact entry is 718 for me. Please do not follow anything we do here. You will lose all of your money. Just look, take it as education, take it as entertainment, but please do not take it as financial advice.
What is
We
NCS
are-
playing today?
We are not, you dig it?
Nah, it feels like I'm at like Jolly Dolphin or Open Sky or something.
Yo, this man hating on NCS here, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Feels like I'm stuck in 2008 here, my dude.
Waarheen toe gaan ons? Nee, ons gaan Jolly Dolphin toe.
Ja, die jolruk mal daar, julle. Sien ek julle daar vanaand.
Koop my pot daar.
Yo, this man.
Koop my pot by Jolly Dolphin.
Just I love how the man is doing a giveaway of a car, but he drives that thing, my dude. He's making sure he gets his bang for his buck out of that car. Yes, dude. Okay, wait, let's take NCS back a little bit. Usually, yeah, mid zone, they've got some. They really take you through a journey.
I was about to say that.
Now we're back in that underground club.
Goldilocks, 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 Goldilocks. We're getting ready.
Do you think I've got the ugly stepsister here? Should I rather take gold for me? That 2670, that round number. That's the only thing with gold. Gold, the only thing that concerns me is that 2670. But you could drive with volume because we've tested pro.
I feel like we've tested highs.
Yeah.
We're back beneath.
I might take it with you. You got sell stops or manual?
Manual. So I'm waiting for 2670 to be touched, and I'll take it.
Joe, why is it vibrating a little bit? Is there something coming out now? I hate it when it starts vibrating. Have you seen that bit and ask?
I'm not even looking at my phone. I'm just looking at this. Dunguses. Give me my 10 and I'm out of here.
Why don't you go sell stops?
I'm scared the move might be too rapid and I get slipped.
Yo, it's holding that previous 15 low, eh?
Mm-hmm. But I'd actually like, even more so, we got a minute left, guys. I want the 5 to close beneath.
Dude, I think I'm going to go with the sell stop on the break of this current. Because it...
Okay, I am in gold shorts right now, ladies and gentlemen. 30 pip stop, 10 pip gain. Let's see what she produces on this fine Tuesday morning. Let's see what she does. Does she bear the fruit? And then 30 pip stop. Yeah,
I'll head over to your screen in the meantime.
it's up here above there because that should be the area that it should hold. Because you've got your resistance point there, you've got your support point there. It should just run from highs to lows. Personally, I feel like it's going to drop to 26.68, but all I want is 10. Neo T, miles are going to hold for 35 pips. The Dow hold for 35 pips. It's going to snow. I'm a 10 pip guy, man.
Yeah, check that 2670
Yeah, that
round number.
round number is holding. Miles, I can help you hold free, no charge, no super. How do you mean?
No, all the trade.
What? I don't. You wanna hold the super C?
I'm in it with you.
Gold.
Yeah.
Oh, is that going mindjies vast te hou?
Reason I like it as well is the fact. Chat, I'm just gonna show you guys quickly. The reason I like it as well is we failed to get through that zone. We again failed to hold above Asia highs. We've closed back below the daily pivot. This 30-minute, NCS. Now we're back in Jolly Dolphins. No, man. We tested the daily pivot. We broke that low. Like I said, my only concern is this. But I actually thought we would have volume just to pop through it from this daily pivot, which we haven't done. So as of yet, I want to say we are in some trouble if this 30-minute closes above the daily pivot. But otherwise, I think once we through 2670, this zone down here, this 15-minute zone, very likely target where we said this morning we want to short from once it breaks through here. That is a very likely target. So that's why I'm also in it.
You know what I miss right now?
Super C.
Penguins.
Oh, you're getting a little bit hot here. This trade is eating my boy.
Feels
up
like
here.
I'm in
oven.
the Karoo.
So at university, this was the ambient temperature.
In where?
At university, the guys fought you tooth and nail if you wanted to lower the temperature. This was comfortable.
Which 16?
No.
This
our
no, fuck. Sorry. No.
The lads were like, this is where we want to keep it.
I don't know if it's because I'm a big guy, but I get hot very quickly. So where we're at right now is at liquidity. However, we should have the juice to pump right through. There's nothing that's suggesting that this trade could,
Juice.
turn.
Juice. Gebruik jy juice, oh. Ek juice soms.
20, how much is that? 27 more likes till 200.
Yeah. We will. London defs. We will. See what the 5 is doing here on gold. Currently holding support. We're going to need to see a 5-minute break and close below. Chad, I'm going to say if we re-break this 15-minute low, I will just reduce my stops a little bit because then, we must just go.
I like that it formed that 5-minute bullish candle because now if it's going to re-break that low, then it's going to say goodnight.
I still have my GBPJPY stops on the 30. I'm giving it literally 14 more minutes.
Miles, really want the juice to push the price to... I can give it like 10 pips, brother. Yeah, we can negotiate for 10 pips. Call Trump. I logged in. Nice, Kyle.
If this 15 closes bearish, I'm going to have my stop loss just above the, I would say 3 pips above this current 15-minute high. Shouldn't go back there. Honestly, shouldn't. Because if it goes back there, the short is off the table. But I do think if we close below 2670, it's good night. Then it's going to be quick and easy 2667.50. And it says even have their own Lincoln Park tracks as well. 26 more likes. All right, Miles, let's wrap up the stream before you 200. No, I'm kidding, Chad. Chad, I'm going to go. There's literally 2 minutes left. I'm going to go stops, just reducing my stops a little bit to around about 20 pips. Just personally due to this 2670 holding, and this 15-minute should close bearish, and it actually has got no business coming back up here. So just saving 10 pips, but I honestly think we are gonzo to the downside once we close below 2670. This 15 closes below here, it's going to be so sarach. So spooner. Come on, gold. Is it on your screen? I'm so locked in here. Alright, 1 minute.
Finish him.
Where's that one?
Fatality.
Oh no.
Finish him.
Oh no. Chad, I'm very comfortable. If this 15 closes below 2670, I think we're in for a goodie here.
I really want this 5 to break the previous 5's low.
Oh yeah. Fatality for us, 32. If this 5 holds bearish above this 2670, I might just kill the trade manually. Yeah, I nuke the trade. Break even for me. May this thing just run for miles.
Okay, 15 close beneath perfect. I want a top wick. I don't mind it coming back here. I just don't want to see it engulf the previous.
Oh, this GJ flip sakes. Come on. Oh my goodness, Chad, we're about to... Here we go. Here we go. Alright, Chad. Okay. There we go. Just gonna go split screen here, Miles. Split. Alright, Chad, here we go. Things are... Spice levels are getting quite high now.
Ooh.
We're nuking this chat until we get 200 likes. Hey, man. I think you guys are going to get it. I'm going to get Nighbot ready so long for the giveaway. Chat, very simple. All right, that is me executed on GJ. Let's see if we can go and run to the upside now. Target is 192.92. This is not Inception. This is 192.92. And I do expect now, once we break this session, I do expect a ton of volume. Right there. That is where I expect the volume burst of volume. That's also where I will go break even on this position, because that is where volume should come in to either continue or to reverse. So then this previous daily high is actually going to hold as a resistance level, and things are going to turn around. But once we break this session high, that was literally the open high, then you can almost consider that to be some type of open range break. Alright, so break even level there for me. And you should just see it once it hits that. Boom.
Guys, so for me personally on this position, I don't see why I need to lose 30 pips. So I'm going to manage this trade now to above the previous 15's high, okay? So I'm pulling that stop down to now 20 pips. I don't want to be in the trade if it's opening up, grabbing liquidity, breaking previous lows, and then coming back up to engulf the previous 15. I don't want to be in the trade. So I've saved myself 10 pips now.
Your trade's still looking good.
Yeah, trade looks very good. It's just I have to actively manage it like this. Hope you guys understand.
Okay, we're in Nighbot ready so long. I think you guys have 13 likes left. 11.
Guys, I'm going to break even on this position. We're about a pip away from TP.
Nice.
I'm at break even. Okay?
Nice.
Because I do not want to be in this trade at liquidity like this and then for it to come back to break even and flip, it makes 0 sense to me. So I'm at break even on the position. Whatever happens now happens. Okay, that is me out on gold. So that's a break even. The trade pushed about 9.2 pips in profit. But yeah, it's no point in me going back to break even. So that's a break even trade for me on Goldilocks. So that was just active management.
All right, Chad, I'm going to ask you guys the way that you enter the giveaway. We still have 10 more likes. 7. Make sure that you've sent a message in the chat. All right, make sure that you have liked. This is how you enter. And make sure that you are subscribed. All right, so that is how. There we go. Entries are coming in. So we gotta get those entries in. Chad GJ currently holding above that weekly flip zone. Not too concerned as of yet. I will be super concerned once I hit stop loss, but that's not really concerned. Then you're out. We're breaking that previous 30-minute high. All right, pushed up about 7.5 pips. This previous daily high is a key level. I had the idea that we can now bust through that level, seeing that the bears did not take advantage of this, all of that rejection. And then secondly, we've got this breakout out of this minor range. We've got that little pause candle there, that bearish candle that signifies that we broke out, we retest, we held. This current 30-minute also took the previous 30-minute low. So there's a lot going for the buy side, but I'm not running on hopium when I trade. I also need to look at how price is forming. All right, so if this 15-minute candle closes bullish, but closes bullish up against this level, I might just chalk the trade purely because we are not holding above this level, and we cannot deny that there is a lot of rejection going on there. So I need this 15-minute to close above that zone. Still have 8 minutes left on this 15, but ultimately the trade was taken on the 30, and as long as this 30 holds above this weekly flip zone, which is a massive level, and we can start building our way through this previous daily high, then I think we are solid. Other than that, nothing too much to report on this position.
And then I just want to say something because I was reading the comments there. Guys, look, your job as a trader, and this is something I said in my podcast as well, your job as a trader is 2 things. The first thing is to manage your capital. That means when you're in the position, you're obviously fine with the capital that's at risk, but you don't want to lose it unnecessarily. So if you at a point where you can manage the position, there is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with minimizing your stops. There's nothing wrong with taking a break even. There's nothing wrong also taking TP early. That's just called trade management. The second thing is your job as a trader is the first thing is capital management. The second thing is take the money. And that's why I'm always so adamant about account compounding. It's one thing to see a floating P&L and there's another thing to actually close the position. So that's something that I stress on the daily, is compound your account by taking the money. That's all you got to do. Because at the end of the day, as passionate as I am about trading, and I'm sure you guys are as well, we're still here to make money. It's lovely to plot your chart out and have your technical analysis, all that jazz, but we're here to make money. So with that also being said, in order for you to make money, to manage the trade. So like this now, I'm almost 100% sure it's going to eat my TP anyway, but I took a break even because that's what met my requirements with capital management at that point. Then the other thing I also want to mention is when you then also make money, don't forget you can also lose it outside of trading. So when you're at the point of making money consistently, learn the art of money management outside the charts as well. Because then you won't feel the need that you have to make money every single day. But that trade for me as well. Yeah.
Did it go to TP?
It's about in my TP. That trade for me as well is too choppy, man. A bit too choppy. Look, solid trade. It's probably need TP anyway, but the management I feel like was key on point. And I won't lie to you, I don't know how long it took you, Chris, but it took me years to master the art of managing the trade. I wouldn't want to enter a trade and close the position early or manage my stop. Like, it took me years. It literally took me years to master that. But it's that, I think, besides being consistent and besides winning, no stress, brother. Besides winning and besides being consistent, because look, I became profitable after 2.5 years. So even though I was making profits and winning trades, I still had to fine tune my risk management. So for me, I think that was one of the biggest things where it then broke the plateau of, okay, I'm really, really up compared to, okay, I'm just being up right now. Because when I was, let's say for example, I have the same win rate, I have an 87% win rate now. So let's say I have the same win rate 3 years ago compared to now. The difference 3 years ago compared to now, just an example, the capital management is different. Because I mean, you can have your winning trades, but then your losers, especially in my instance, because I'm a negative RO trader, but then your losers overpower your wins too much. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Bro, losing a trade, so to stop losing subscribers, bro started defending the idea. If your brain is that small, I understand why you come and watch streams to find education. I totally understand. At the end of the day, first of all, I didn't lose. It's just the understanding of capital management. Which if you take your trading seriously, that's a big part of trading. Not everything is, I need to win every single day. You need to learn how to actually manage your capital. Especially if you're trading accounts that is not just $5.
Are we gonna hit stops?
No, we're not gonna.
No, we're rejecting. I think stops have been clapped.
Gee, gold.
Chad, let's look. Yeah, I'm out of that position. Stop loss have been hit. As mentioned, that is the idea, that if we reject the previous daily hour, we can come back into the range. 30-minute holding outside of that range with the expectation to continue higher. Failed to get through that previous daily high. There wasn't enough for me to go break even yet. That was like 4 pips. That was not nearly enough to go break even. So that is GJ. First loss for the year. GU now starting to break out. Gold. No, gold. Gold, I took a break even on it as soon as this 5 closed holding above there. I didn't like that.
Well done. Well done, Rian.
It's 15 holding above there. All right, Chad, giveaway. We are about to do it. I'm going to give you guys one more minute. What's that?
We slapped 200. Okay.
Yeah. Chad, we're about to do the giveaway, so get ready. You just need to like the stream, be subscribed, And then also just pop a message in the chat to be eligible. All right, so going to give it 1 or 2 more minutes. Yeah, gold was a sticky one. Either way, even if I was still in the trade, this 15 holding above the 2670 was always alarming.
Look, and with Rian, with the, look, everybody can say that after the trade, you should have held. Or whatever.
I should have, would have, could have.
You can always say you should have, would have, could have, man. At the end of the day, the way I manage my trade has been back tested and forward tested over time, and it's proven to me that I don't always have to get the biggest trade, number one, and number two, I can't control the markets at all. So if at that point, according to the way I trade, it meets the requirements to manage the position, I'm going to do that. Because this could have been a whole different scenario. This could have been where it rejects this level of liquidity right there, and then just starts to pump up. You know what I mean? So on a different day, I would still do the same thing.
Bro, losing a trade. So to stop losing subscriber, bro started defending that. Dude, luckily our income is not based on the amount of subscribers here. But anyways, Chad, let's give it 1 more minute. You gotta love it. You gotta love that fuel. Let's quickly just go through it. US 30 now going for that test there on Asia highs. DXY holding that daily key zone, coming all the way back into range now. Nasdaq also now doing that retest, daily R1 acting as resistance there. Gold is still technically in a range, and you could still consider the short idea below the weekly pivot, below that range right there. GU also, there's that range break now below Asia lows, but it's way too late in the session. GJ a little messier, looked cleaner at one stage. Honestly thought we are going to have some legs on it to run to the upside, not to be very close to that B level, but that is part of it. And that is, I think that is the session for me. We're going to do the giveaway. Are you still looking at taking a bullet?
Brent Deasy, if I have to open a church, I want Chris to be the piano player. No, you must play the piano for me. No, I'm done for today. Look, it's already late in session, it's almost 11. So it's late in session number 1. Number 2, I've already taken a trade. So I'm done for the day. Like it's cloud. Float, Mr. All
right, Chad, are you guys ready for the giveaway? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe Boyson, you are the winner, my brother.
So quick.
Yeah. Joe Boyson.
Yo, Michaela. I haven't seen Michaela on stream in a minute.
No, she was here till the end. Last year, but I haven't seen her this year.
No, I'm saying this year now. No, I know she was on stream last year. She's hiding in the lurks.
Joe Boyson, you won the giveaway. Do you know how this process works? Just drop me a message there if you know how it works. It's Joe, yeah. Joe Boyson. Joey. Where's our man? Joey.
Joe Banker.
Joey, we need you.
Joe Banker from Mixit.
Joe Boza. Jaboa. Joe, I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. We got to see if you're here, my brother. Then I'm going to re-roll. So 15 seconds left for... I'm here. All right. Okay. Joe, do you know the process? Joe's here. Joe, please make sure that you are registered on vaultfunder.trade. Then please send a screenshot of your YouTube username where we can clearly see that it's Joe Boyson. Email that to support@vaultfunder.trade and just say you are the giveaway winner today. We're going to let support know to look out for Joey Boyson. So just make sure you are registered. Guys, and then also monthly competitions are going live end of the week. So if you log in to your Vault Funder account, just check. So what's going to happen is there by your competitions page. Let's see if you okay. You're going to see here. It's going to be live. We had a demo yesterday. So on the competitions, it's going to have the January one. So we're just going to run it for 2 weeks, almost as a little beta. Then there's going to be one for Feb, March, April, all throughout the year. It's free of charge. I just need to let you guys know that you only get one entry per profile. So you can only enter once, so use it wisely. I think starting off as a beta, we'll be giving away a 2 million Rand Vault Funder account for the first place. Second place, we'll do a milli. Third place, we'll do a 550. And then we were thinking once a quarter, we'll do something bigger as well. We don't want this to overshadow the Ultimate Trader, but we do want to give guys the opportunity to trade with us in a real environment, in a live environment. So this is the perfect opportunity for the guys that want to start going on prop firms. This is the perfect way. Zero cost. You can see what the platform is like, and so yeah, I'll let you guys know on stream as soon as we've gone live with it. It's already technically live. You just can't see it. It's still in staging. So that's going to be a lacquer one. So definitely want to see some of you guys that are in here. Brian, something new as from today. Chris, when's the merch dropping? That you have to ask Keegan. That's Keegan's baby. That is Keegan's baby. But Chad, Miles, let's just go full screen here real quick. Alright, how are you feeling? Break even? Not the worst. Sometimes a break even feels worse than a loss for me.
Nah, not even. Chill vibe. Trade played out, but the management for me was very important. Like I said, on a different day, it could have been a different result. And then I would have kicked myself in the ass for not listening to my management rules. But nonetheless, still a W day for me. Shot for the support, boys. 200 likes. We appreciate that.
Yeah, you guys are legends.
Yes, man.
Absolute legends. Yeah, Chad, unfortunately, GJ not playing out. Again, I would take that trade tomorrow again. I would take it the next day. Part of the probability that trade would still most likely play out a little bit later, but not to be. Gold, I liked. I think Miles managed it very well. Again, it's those if, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Yes. You stick to your decision. I would have always closed that out at break even. Miles managed the trade very well. When it's 97% to your take profit, why hold the risk open?
Yes.
There's absolutely no sense in that. But we're going to be back later this afternoon at 4 o'clock. We've got Punanga, still one of the biggest payouts from Vault Funder. Flew him in. He was here yesterday. I had a nice lunch with him. Shooting a podcast with him today. That's going to go live on Sunday. God willing that everything goes well with Mo editing the video. And then we've got a special guest at the end of the month. I don't want to... Yeah, I'm not going to say who yet. But big... I wouldn't say influencer. Can almost say a star in the making. I don't know, Chad. Cool dude. Local guy. But we're gonna... Chris, is that 19 mil real? 19 mil. Where? Oh, Monang. No, I think it's a demo. I think it's just a demo. But Chad, anyways, Miles, as always, pleasure, my brother.
Thank you, my
we
brother.
We will see tomorrow at the market. CPI tomorrow. Chad, peace and love, baby.
Cheers,
we
boys.
Will see you guys.
God bless.
Tomorrow. Cheers.
Every little thing you do, it gets me thinking. By another shot, you got me drinking. Girl, you shut me down and there's no witness. Got me in my feels, she would never listen. All the alcohol is in my liver. I guess I lost and you're the winner. Missing your touch, you were a good kisser. I was born a saint, but now I'm a sinner. Falling for you. For you, for you. 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 All the times with you, they just fly by. All the memories pop up on my timeline. Change your colors on me like you're tie-dye. Got me falling for you, I ain't talking skydive. See you in another dimension. Can't sleep on my night's rest. Baby girl, you were my best friend, best friend. Every little thing you do, it gets me thinking. By another shot, you got me drinking. Could you shut me down and there's no witness? Got me in my feels, she would never listen. All the alcohol is in my liver. I guess I lost and you're the winner. Missing your touch, you were a good kisser. I was born to sing, but now I'm a sinner. Falling for you. For you, for you. Falling for you. For you, for you. Falling for you. For you, for you. Falling for you. For you,
You've been shot out, you've been broken down. Heart is beating, still won't make a sound. It feels like an angel straight from heaven, just like my lucky number 7. You're my shooting star. We're running round in circles. Love feels so invincible.